I don't talk about these two enough, and they're honestly cat ramrod of my barn. I got tipsy because chipmunks were stealing my students' lunches. And I ended up with Pinot because I was drunk on Pinot Noir after a breakup, and one of my friends knew of an abandoned barn kitten. Tipsy helps with the laundry and braiding manes for horse shows. Pinot keeps me company when I get round bales, and then he helps me put them in the pastures. And both of them oversee my lesson program. I also had barn buns for a minute. They lived in the tack room. So free range for summer. I also had a child gate fail where this one ended up with this one and made these two. That mistake won't happen again. And then my boyfriend brought this home from a job site. He doesn't really know how to cat, but we're working on that. Had to rescue him off the roof. He kind of annoys the other two, but now like those two groom each other, so I guess everything's okay. This part kills me. Tipsy's like, "What you got, son?" So Zero finally gave up and decided to make friends with Tito, the dad rabbit. It all worked out. He would kill me if he knew I put this on a social media platform, but like, come on, look at that. So ADD at its finest, this cat is the reason I thought to make this cat talk. So the house we just bought came with a barn cat because the previous owners were going to be boarding their horse where they had just built a new house. So they had tried making her an indoor cat and that wasn't happening. So I told them I was more than willing to take care of her. However, I forgot to tell my boyfriend. So when we moved in and he saw like tags and cat food and like rabies certificate, he was like, what's all this? And I was like, oh yeah, we have another cat, by the way. But we hadn't seen her for 2 months because we did a bunch of renovations until one of my students was in the indoor and said, there's growling coming from the wall. And I was like, oh, it's probably Miss Kitty. And she's like, what, who? So my boyfriend sticks his head over the indoor wall and this cat comes shooting out like a firework, like shooting out. And my student is like, wait, what is that? Who is that? What are you talking about? So really long TikTok short. This was my first time being able to pet her, and now I'm a cat whisperer, so I have a solid retirement plan.